Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. So in this video we're going to go through the weekly update of what's happening in Dragon Ball Legends. So the first thing we'll touch on obviously is week 2 of the feedback update. So essentially this is a couple more changes that they've made. They've added in some gear for Gogeta SS4. That's because he's on the current banner, and I think they really wanted to augment how he did considering how people received him with the anniversary. Vegeta family has been changed to Vegeta clan, so all of the Saiyan Saga Vegetas are now added under there. This is a small change, but it does help. Then Legends Road has been updated. Now instead of getting the Zenkai Awakening power from summoning on ticket banners by doing an event that pops up every once in a while, you are now able to just summon, earn Zenkai power directly, which is a great change, obviously in line with their movement to having free Zenkais, which is very, very good. And then we have a guild coin exchange shop update, which means that no longer will you have to buy Hybrid Saiyan Sparking and Z Warriors Sparking and Super Warriors Sparking. You can now just buy Sparking and Extreme Power direct, any kind, with your guild coin currency, which is obviously really great. Then we have some other adjustments, some small things, like training has been revamped so that you can earn a bit more XP from training, and that really helps out as well. You can also use level 1 units in any training or any training item, so that's pretty straightforward as well. Then the Legends Return banner is back. I think this is volume 4, and it brings back the SS4 Gogeta, who came from the anniversary, and it also brings with it the movie Heroes SS2 Gohan. Now Gogeta is pretty good, especially with his new gear, so I think overall it's definitely something that you can probably look into, maybe investing on if you have some spare Chrono Crystals. I myself have a lot to earn still from the hard versions of all the story modes, and redoing some challenges and that, so I'm probably going to summon a couple more times on this banner, see if I can get Gogeta for my Fusion Warriors team, and then kind of go from there. Then in terms of event, there is a candy event, a Halloween event. You basically choose a single stage per day and you will get Z power and exchange currency, which is nice. We also have the ultra rare Omega Shenron that's been announced. He's obviously the big news of the week, and he's pretty good. He's a powerful opponents and GT unit, which is pretty good, but more importantly, he is the third ultra rare character, and I like how they've chosen Omega Shenron, just to change it up from like Goku, Vegeta. Omega Shenron's really kind of, I don't know, out there, but also kind of complements some of the strong GT units that they've been bringing out and kind of changing. Also falls in line with the Kid Buu that they used. So yeah, I mean, Kid Buu obviously is a regen powerful opponents unit. Then you get the ultra rare Omega Shenron. So they've really brought out two powerful, nice additions to those regen powerful opponent teams. Plus with Cell, I think lately it's kind of pushing me towards working on this team, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. Cell and his homies are helping me out here in this challenge, but yeah, you, similar to the other ultra rare units, you need to run their event and clear all of their stages and finish all the challenges. That will enable you to unlock the unit, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So make sure you finish all these little challenges, and you'll be okay. You'll be able to unlock Omega Shenron, and then once he's unlocked, you can start upgrading him with the Z power that you get from the co-op event that allows you to really push him into some new heights in terms of his stars and his awakening. I assume eventually they'll give us a way to farm his Z power quite easily, very similar to the Goku and the Vegeta, but for now it's just a nice way to open up and get yourself ahead of the curve with Omega Shenron. So we'll finish him off with the legendary finish, always a nice vibe. I really like this Cell, so always cool. And yeah, realistically that's kind of it for his event. So I think there's 6 stages or 7 stages here that you're going to want to make sure that you finish up and get through. And then once you've done that, you will have yourself your copy of ultra rare Omega Shenron. And like I say, the co-op event's also out, and you can just farm coins and materials from there, and you can exchange them in, and then that will enable you to boost his Z power. So yeah, very, very cool. Pretty awesome. There's some gear in that you can earn for Omega Shenron units. So yeah, really nice, fun event to get through. Obviously, there's also been the return of the Fierce Fight, the Legend of Goku. So there are 6 Gokus to 7-star plus here. You know, I always suggest that you do all these free-to-play events. You never know when you're going to need the unit, but also it allows you to get the Zenkai Awakening for this Goku. Now, Zenkai Awakening is okay. It's not the best in the world, but it does help out both of the ultra rare or the first 2 ultra rare units. So if you do want to, I do suggest you get it. And the free Zenkai is never really something you should turn away. You never know when you might need that unit for a story event or unlocking some new cool unit. This is the co-op event I was talking about. It's against a SS4 Goku. And you can get the Z power and some other cool items, obviously, as always. But I highly suggest getting the Z power. You get a special exchange coin, depending on which difficulty you take the event on at. I myself have just been doing the lowest difficulty because I am lazy. So yeah, but depending on what unit you have, the higher the difficulty, the more coins you're going to get, and that's going to make things go a little bit faster. We also have 2 new side story events. Well, not new side story events, they're not new events, but they're new to me. But the return of these 2 events, you can get full power Frieza's Z power, and you can get Turles' Z power from both of these events. So that's pretty cool, and you can run through those if you want to. They also drop acorn missions, so you can grab some more free currency. And then we'll just take a look here. You can see there's been an addition to the stages for the Legends Road characters. You can get Z power for good old Goku, and you can get for good old Trunks. So they both have new stages added. You can see them here. They're available daily for Z power, so I suggest you get them. And then please remember to obviously keep farming your ultra rare Goku and Vegeta memories, so that you can of course keep improving those 2 units. I myself am getting near some nice upgrades for them, so I'm going to keep farming away. Make sure that you do it every day. It costs 10 stamina for both, but it's going to be well worth it when you have the units, the ultra rare units done. So yeah, pretty cool stuff has been added to Legends, and I like how they are responding to feedback. I think it's a good step forward for them, and I think they're definitely moving around. And they're making changes that I think are really good for the game, and hopefully are going to help it grow. They're making it more streamlined, they're making it more focused on the team building aspect, on the gameplay changes, and these kind of things will push into the PvP, and they'll make the PvP more enjoyable overall. And when you make PvP in a PvP based game fair and enjoyable, and give new players a way not to, you know, it's a gacha game, so not to dominate the top spectrum, but you allow them to have good battles amongst each other, it's gonna always be great. But that's it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I'll see you next time. But until then, bye!